Where are all the good men?
Where are all the good men? Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, ladies, but
Welcome to Masculine Dial. Amazing how he wasn't enough turns into where did all the good men go? Let's talk about this whole confusion women are having in these clips.
Where are all the good men? If you a good man, please step to the front. And if you wondering about us good women, we're around. I mean, we probably at home. We'll come out, do what we got to do. We mind our own business, and then we right back at home. So if you happen to run into one of us good women, you better think fast, okay? Because it might be a missed opportunity.
So I'm convinced that there are no good single men. I want to be wrong about this. I truly want to be wrong about this. But the more that I date, the more I find not good men. And the more that I talk to people about men that are single, I hear bad things about them, or like I experience them while I'm dating. So somebody convince me that I'm wrong. Somebody give me some hope. I don't know. I'm disheartened and convinced that it's impossible.
There it is. Another "there are no good men left" speech. Meanwhile, every good dude is at home minding his business because every time he does show up, he gets treated like the trial version of a boyfriend. She's out here dating the same type of guy on repeat, then acting like the whole male population is defective. Good men aren't gone, they just stopped volunteering to get drained. That's the whole story.
where are all the good men? Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, ladies, but they're done. They've walked away from today's modern women. They're done with dating, done with marriage, done with relationships. And no, ladies, it's not because they're scared, like you all are telling each other is the case. No, the real reason they're leaving is because they don't see a point in relationships anymore.
Where are all the good men that don't cheat? Where are all the good men that still respect women to understand that they don't deserve to be played with, lied to, and manipulated? Where are all the good men that want to prioritize their family, their girlfriends, and the people around them that matter? Where are all the good men that know the sacrifice of a woman when she's at home with the kids or she's making a house a home and they appreciate it? Where are all the men that are happy to go to work every single day knowing that the home and the house that they built is because they sacrificed time away from their children? Where are all the good men that are trying to balance work, a romantic relationship, their kids, trying to do all the right things and still feel like they're falling short? Where are all the good men that understand that women can be crazy, but you love them anyway? Where are all the good men that understand that things are not always going to be easy, but they're not going to go out and cheat or be out in the club to fill their ego instead of making it work within their relationship? Where are all the good men that still have integrity? They do exactly what they say they're going to do and they never fall short. Where are these men? Because according to women, there are no good ones left. Okay, bye.
All right, boys. She just read the entire manual of how a good man should live, and then acted shocked that we're nowhere to be found. Newsflash. The men she's describing do exist. We just checked out because every time we show up, someone complains that we don't exist. Integrity, sacrifice, loyalty. Yeah, we're doing all that, just from home where the chaos can't reach us. Good men aren't extinct. They just learned to value peace over proving themselves to the world.
Ladies, where have all the good men gone? Do you want to know where they went? They have retreated to their homes. Do you want to know why? Because the good men are the ones that have put in so much effort and had women trash them for putting in the effort. They've had women take advantage of them because they want to be a gentleman, they want to open the doors, they want to pay for your dinner, and you just expect that is supposed to happen. The idea that you should have multiple men pandering after you just to see which one is the best is atrocious. And this is coming from someone who very clearly wants traditional values in a man and in a relationship. But I am not going to be ignorant to the idea that I'm going to have to contribute something to that relationship too. I'm going to have to put in the effort as well. I'm going to have to be able to communicate and have conversation and be really comfortable with who I am, but at the same time understand that if I want a man to be comfortable with himself, I am going to have to allow him the ability to feel comfortable when he is in my presence. None of this, oh, well, you have to do this and you need to do that. And if you don't handle this, then I'm out. Do I have expectations? Of course I have expectations. My expectations are rooted in having morals and values and being a gentleman and understanding what that means. That means that I am not taking advantage of them just so that I can get a date.
All right, boys. She finally gets it. Everything she said is exactly why men tapped out. We got tired of being the effort machine while getting zero back. Tired of the testing, the entitlement, the auditions. So yeah, we went home and kept our peace. If more women talked like her, maybe we'd come outside again. But until then, we chillin'.
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I gotta go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that, you know? Crazy concept. But I have a fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite. Hey, get out there. Please. Stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay? Fuck, literally, I don't... Probably gonna run into a douchebag. Pray for me.
Ha 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 ha. She's basically terrified that the good men are inside living the exact peaceful life we earned. And she's right. We are inside. Because outside is where the chaos is. Now she wants dudes to get out there so she can stumble into her husband? Nah. We retired from the scavenger hunt. She wants effort. We want quiet. That's the standoff.
Knowing what I know, if I didn't know what I know, I wouldn't date her.
But I do feel like maybe you're up a little high on like the check boxes of women.
No.
I feel like a lot of guys, they don't have that standard that you have.
There's so
It's
many,
true,
but
Pat.
there's so many good dudes in the world.
I'm
Yeah.
still waiting for one to come around for all my single friends. And they're out there dating. So where are they?
Hold on.
Where are they?
we gotta
We
say-
need to know because
You
I
gotta-
don't know about that.
You got to say which single friends you're dating.
Bro.
Now
I
you have
don't-
to tell me in
honestly,
this, but some
no.
of them, some of them, I'm just like.
There's not a lot of good
some-
single dudes. I'm just saying.
There's so many good single dudes.
Where?
But some of these.
I will have to say a lot
some
of
of
the
them
girls
are-
I know would say, where, bro? They're playing games. They're standing me up. They're not texting me back. They're freaking... Where are the guys? They're not at the bars. What, at freaking church? Like, no.
Oh, then never mind. Yeah, I mean.
I didn't meet you at the church.
Nah, but.
I feel like just with the times now, it would be so hard to date.
Yeah,
and like
okay, I can't talk about
pe-
dating. No, I wouldn't.
So what do you mean then? You said there's a bunch of single good
Yeah,
dudes.
there's what I mean. There's a bunch of good dudes, but it's also like ask all those questions. Like, what are you doing? Are you playing games? Are you ask the exact same thing for them?
For the women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aight, fellas. She finally admitted it. There are good dudes out there, but apparently we're invisible. Bars? Church? Nah, we're home. Playing games? Not us, that's mostly the chaos she's swiping through. Meanwhile, dudes with standards are getting ghosted for not jumping through the same ridiculous hoops. So yay. Good men exist, we just ain't out there auditioning for anyone's highlight reel.
Inherent fact that men are evil. That is true. Like man as a whole is evil. Like just as an entity, a general idea. Men have inflicted violence and oppression on the world in ways that are irreparable. Like it's okay if we say that out loud. It's okay if we say that men are inherently evil. It's like it's not all men, but for some reason, always a man. Every time something terrible happens, always a man. Like 99% of the time. So I feel like it's a lot simpler than people may think. I don't hate my man, I hate most men. And for me, I think given what men have done to me personally, to people I love, and the world as a whole, if they all start guilty and have to work their way to innocent, it's not really a big deal to me. I feel very like convicted in that. It's very like, if you're not awful, prove it. Yeah. Quit talking about it and fucking do it. Because the men who complain that they really hate hearing like, oh, what about all men? Oh, all men, all men. A lot of this, not a lot of action.
Oh, here we go. Men are evil. Always a man. Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, the good guys are the ones who checked out years ago because every time we show up, we get painted like villains. We're not out there causing chaos, we're inside, living our lives, and somehow that's our fault. Bro, we're done proving anything. If you think all men are terrible, that's your problem, not ours.
Alright, so everybody keeps telling me there's all these wonderful men out there that'll take you on dates and buy you flowers and do sweet things for you, and everywhere I look there's all these men on TikTok that are talking about how they would love that kind of opportunity with a woman and all of these things, and I don't seem to understand why I can't find them. Can someone point me in the right direction, please? Thank you.